Some places don't shout, they whisper. Their stories aren't told in bold headlines or crowded guidebooks, but in the gentle hush of dawn, in the way the wind carries secrets across the water. These are the places that call to you quietly, inviting you to listen, to slow down, to truly see. For me, that whisper was Kotor. The name itself felt like a secret passed from traveler to traveler, never shouted from the rooftops but always spoken with a knowing smile. Montenegro's Bay of Kotor isn't famous, but it's unforgettable. Mountains plunging into the sea, ancient villages hugging the shore, their stone walls weathered by centuries of salt and sun. The landscape here is dramatic, yet there's a softness to it, a sense that time moves differently along these winding bays. I'd heard stories of this hidden gem, a place where adventure still feels personal, where you can lose yourself in labyrinthine streets and find yourself in the quiet moments between. The Adriatic is lined with jewels, but Kotor promised something quieter, more intimate. It wasn't about ticking off sights, but about feeling the pulse of a place that has watched centuries unfold from its stony embrace. I imagined gliding across glassy waters, stone towns reflected in the blue, far from crowds and noise. The idea of paddling beneath ancient fortresses, with only the sound of my paddle and the distant call of seabirds, felt like a dream waiting to be lived. My curiosity grew with every photo and tale I found. Each image seemed to promise a new discovery, a hidden alley, a sunlit square, a view that would take my breath away. The more I learned, the more I longed to see it all for myself. Could such beauty really remain a secret? In a world where every corner seems mapped and shared, Kotor felt like a rare treasure, waiting for those willing to seek it out. I set off, not just as a tourist but as a storyteller, eager to listen to what the mountains and water had to say. I wanted to collect not just photos but memories, moments that would linger long after I'd left. I wanted to walk ancient streets, taste local flavors, and meet the people who call this place home, to share a smile with a market vendor, to hear the laughter echoing through stone corridors, to feel the heartbeat of Kotor in every step. Every journey is a chance to learn and be reminded of the world's beauty. Kotor, I hoped, would be a place that would not only fill my camera, but also my soul. Kotor was my next hope, a dot on the map destined to leave a mark on my heart. I traced the route with my finger, feeling the anticipation build with every mile. With anticipation, I set off, ready to discover if the stories were true. Would Kotor's whisper become a song I'd never forget? This wasn't just a holiday, it was a quest to uncover one of the Adriatic's best-kept secrets. I was searching for something real, something untouched by the rush of modern life. I couldn't wait to see it for myself, to let Kotor's whisper become my own story, carried on the Adriatic wind. The Bay of Kotor reveals itself slowly, as if it's shy about sharing its secrets all at once. At first you catch only glimpses, flashes of blue between the trees, a glint of sunlight on distant water, the promise of something magical just around the bend. Each turn in the road unveils a new marvel, a fresh perspective that makes you want to stop and take it all in. The journey itself becomes a series of breathtaking reveals, each more stunning than the last. As our car wound down the coastal road, the mountains rose up around us like ancient guardians, their rugged faces etched with centuries of wind and rain. They stand watch over the bay, silent and immovable, lending a sense of grandeur to every view. Then suddenly the water appeared, deep blue and impossibly serene, cradled by peaks that seem to embrace it protectively. The bay's surface is so calm it looks like glass, reflecting the world above in perfect clarity. The air grew softer, scented with salt and wild herbs, carried on a gentle breeze that whispers through the olive trees. There's a freshness here, a sense that the world is cleaner, simpler, and more peaceful. The bay, often called Europe's southernmost fjord, twists inland like a ribbon of sapphire, winding its way between dramatic mountains. Its shape is unique, a natural wonder sculpted by time and water. Each bend in the road offers a new scene. A tiny island church rising from the water, a sleepy fishing village where time seems to slow down, and stone houses clustered along the shore. All of it is reflected in the still water, doubling the beauty and making the line between land and sea blur into a dreamlike vision. I stopped, stood in silence, and let the peace wash over me. In that moment, the world felt hushed, as if the bay itself was holding its breath. The water mirrored mountains and clouds, doubling the beauty and creating a sense of infinite space. It's a place where the sky and earth seem to meet, and you feel suspended between them. Arriving in Kotor, the ancient city walls snake up the mountainside, a golden thread woven into dark rock. These fortifications tell stories of centuries past, of empires and battles, of a town that has stood the test of time. The town itself is tucked into the bay's most secluded corner, protected by towering peaks that shield it from the outside world. It feels hidden, almost secret, as if you've stumbled upon a treasure. The first impression is awe, nature and history intertwined in a way that feels both grand and intimate. Every stone, every ripple in the water seems to have a story to tell. Kotor commands respect and captures your imagination instantly. The town's dramatic setting, with its imposing mountains and ancient walls, makes it feel like a place out of legend. It's not just a view, it's a feeling of profound tranquility, a sense that you've arrived somewhere truly special, where the pace of life slows and your worries melt away. The bay's drama and serenity invite you to explore deeper, to wander its shores, to lose yourself in its timeless beauty and discover its hidden corners. From the very first glimpse, you know you've found somewhere extraordinary, a place where nature, history, and serenity come together in perfect harmony, leaving you changed forever. Kotor's story begins with its walls, ancient, formidable, and alive with history. These stone fortifications rise from the bay, climbing St. John's Mountain for over 4 kilometers. Entering through the sea gate, I felt the weight of centuries. Inside, the air is cool, scented with old stone and hidden flowers. The Old Town is a maze of narrow lanes and lively squares built for people, not cars. Venetian lions and palaces hint at centuries of shifting empires. Kotor feels Italian yet distinctly Montenegrin, a true crossroads of the Adriatic. Life pulses here, laundry flutters, cats nap, children play. The town is a living museum, vibrant and real. Its magic lies in being both ancient and utterly alive. Within these walls, history and daily life blend seamlessly. Getting lost in Kotor's Old Town is the point. It's a labyrinth designed to delight. I wandered without a map, each alley revealing sunlit squares or centuries-old churches. Romanesque and Venetian architecture stand side by side, each stone whispering stories. The Cathedral of St. Tryphon anchors the town, while the tiny Church of St. Luke tells of coexistence. And everywhere, cats, the town's unofficial guardians, adding quirky charm. As afternoon light warmed the stones, the town buzzed with cafe chatter and music. Kotor engages every sense, history underfoot, beauty overhead, life all around. Each turn is a new chapter in a living storybook. To know Kotor, you must taste it. Seafood is the star, grilled squid with local olive oil, bursting with the flavors of sea and sun. Markets brim with tomatoes, aubergines, watermelons, and the famed Nyaguski cheese and prosciutto. The air is rich with herbs and ripe fruit, a tapestry of local life. Montenegro's wines, deep Vranac reds, crisp Kurstak whites are the perfect companions. Meals here are slow, savored, and shared. Hospitality is genuine, every meal is a welcome into the culture. Waiters proudly share stories of the day's catch or family olive groves. Dining is about connection, laughter, and tradition. Each bite is a taste of the land and its people. Food here is more than sustenance, it's a celebration. In Kotor, every meal is a memory. To truly know the Bay of Kotor, you must take to the water. The land offers only a glimpse, but the bay's heart is revealed from the gentle sway of a boat. Out here, the world slows down and the scenery unfolds in a way that feels both intimate and grand. I hired a small boat, watching Kotor's ancient walls shrink behind me as we glided into blue serenity. The city's bustle faded, replaced by the rhythmic splash of water against the hull and the distant call of seabirds. Each passing moment felt like a gentle invitation to let go and simply be present. The bay's treasures reveal themselves only by boat: hidden coves, secret beaches, and the legendary island of Our Lady of the Rocks, built on faith and legend. Approaching the island, its silhouette rises from the water like a vision from a dream. Its blue-domed church, filled with centuries of sailors' offerings and prayers, stands as a testament to perseverance and hope. Inside, the walls whisper stories of storms weathered and journeys completed. We drifted past Perast, a Baroque village frozen in time, its bell towers and stone facades reflected in the still water. Nearby, hidden submarine tunnels from Yugoslav days hint at the bay's secret past, carved into the cliffs and nearly invisible to those on land. The captain cut the engine. Silence and beauty surrounded us. The only sounds were the gentle lapping of water and the soft rustle of wind through the mountains. Fish darted below in crystal-clear water while the mountains embraced us on all sides, their peaks mirrored perfectly on the bay's glassy surface. In that moment, peace settled in, deep and profound. Floating there, I felt gratitude and awe. The vastness of nature, the history beneath the waves, and the serenity of the present all mingled together. A boat trip here isn't just sightseeing, it's meditation. It's a chance to reconnect with yourself and the world, to breathe deeply and let the bay's magic wash over you. The bay's soul is best found on its water, where every ripple tells a story and every sunset feels like a blessing. It's an experience that lingers long after you return to shore, a memory that calls you back to the water, again and again. Kotor's greatest treasure is its people. Warmth and genuine hospitality greet you everywhere. Conversations are real, not rehearsed. Locals share stories of history, resilience, and pride in their land. Life moves at a relaxed pace. Coffee with friends, family meals, evening strolls. Community is strong. Everyone knows each other, creating a sense of belonging. Their love for the bay and mountains is deep, and their kindness unforgettable. You come for the scenery, but it's the people who make you want to stay. Their spirit is the soul of Kotor. Some places leave a mark on your heart. Kotor is one of them. It's not just the sights, but the feeling, awe at the mountains, wonder in the streets, peace on the water. In a world mapped and shared, Kotor still feels like a secret. I'll never forget climbing to the Fortress of St. John, over 1,000 steps, each one revealing a more breathtaking view. At the top, the bay spread out below, red roofs nestled in blue. It was pure joy, a memory etched forever. This is why we travel, to be moved, to be changed. Kotor gave me moments of discovery and inspiration. It's a place that recharges your spirit and stays with you. The Bay of Kotor is not just a destination, it's an experience that lingers. My time in Kotor ended, but the journey never really stops. The world is full of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Travel opens minds, connects cultures, and supports communities. Every trip is a vote for a more compassionate world. I share these stories to spark your curiosity, to inspire you to explore. Whether you visit Kotor or find your own secret place, keep journeying. The adventure is just beginning.